lean back, both of you, if that's okay. Look at a bit more of a relaxed look. Amazing. Usyk. Could I get you to crouch down a little bit, almost like you're leaning over? And Charlotte, if you would go on the left-hand side, please.
You're going to do women's boxing?
Yeah, try it.
And there's one last one. One more. There you go. Perfect. One last one.
Great. Well, good, yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Appreciate your time.
No problem. Okay.
9 months.
9 months. But I get only married. A można na dziewanie sobie, Pablo.
What?
Pablo.
AJ, what did you think of this lady?
What's good, champ? Nice performance. Well done.
Thank you.
She's
Thank
good,
you so
isn't
much.
it?
Yeah, very good. Her and her opponent, they done very well.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
Both of you done very well.
Really? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. You like boom, boom.
Okay.
Good. Very good. That timing.
Okay, what about some mistakes?
Alexander,
Okay.
You know what I noticed?
Kira.
After like, yeah, every minute we got better. Every second was.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So can you get in front of me?
Okay.
давай, Кира.
Что вы сделали для меня? Спасибо.
Only 17.
За ногу заходить. Good. One more.
So, you got Usyk and Joshua teaming up, two fucking sausages, fruits, with the masks on training, and you got me and my boy here, the two best drinkers, partiers in the game, ain't no better than us. Oh, Pablo J and Tyson Montana. Let's go! Let's go!
Training with one of the best boxers in the world should be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for anyone. Oleksandr Usyk has conquered heavyweight boxing, and he's lately taking things slow after his back-to-back victories over arch-rival Tyson Fury and Daniel Dubois. Recently, the Ukrainian champion has been turning heads. Not only is he set to fight in his first crossover fight with Rico Verhoeven, he's training with fellow heavyweight rival Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua has now gotten this opportunity twice in the span of 1 year. AJ last trained with Usyk ahead of his clash with influencer Jake Paul, but the two recently joined hands once again, and this time Usyk might have just taken up a new challenge.
Yeah. No. Yes. Maybe. Yeah. So.
Two heavyweight boxing rivals in one photo is rare to see, but Usyk might have a crazy plan up his sleeve. In a recent interview, Usyk talked about his training camp with Joshua. He revealed that the two spent time together in Ukraine before moving to resuming training in Spain. The two have been bonding well together, and the Ukrainian two-time undisputed champion made a big statement.
Anthony Joshua has come over for the event this evening. You have shown him around Ukraine. What did you show him and what went on last night? We saw the videos of the dinner together. How was that?
I show Anthony my national food, my culture, Ukrainian music, my church, and place for me important for me place, and Maidan is like now is like a memorial, Yeah, not only Ukrainian, who help Ukrainian, who protect Ukrainians, UK guy, European, USA, Australia, all world. Yeah, we speak with Anthony, and then you say, oh, listen, this is young guy, it's 2000 years, 25, 26, 19, 45, it's, then you, oh my God, it's a big problem. I say, yeah, brother, it's a big problem. Yeah, but Anthony like Ukrainian foods, like a borscht. Yeah, borscht. That's. I very appreciate what Anthony here. Now is my big brother. It's not rival. It's not my rivals. It's not my opponent. It's my partner. It's my brother, AJ G.
He is my brother, not my rival. Usyk was brutally honest about helping Joshua out during this difficult time in his life. For those who don't know, AJ lost two of his closest training partners during a horrific car crash in Nigeria last year. By offering him emotional support and offering to train with him, Usyk just proved that he values humanity over sports rivalry. Besides, the training camp has allowed Usyk to bond with AJ and study his training style and routine. He pointed out how AJ takes training seriously and that he's learning a lot by hanging out with the British boxer.
You've developed that bond. Now he's in your gym as well.
Yeah.
What other side have you seen to him? What have you learnt about him that you didn't know when you were rivals?
I know Anthony very kind of guy, kind of very jakby wychowany. Well behaved, yes, and very трудолюбивый. Hard working, but very smart, But sometimes we do like a new exercise. For me, it's not exercise, but for Anthony, it's new exercise. But I look Anthony do it not correct. I say, hey, bro, like this, not fast, like maybe slower. Oh, show me. I show. Okay, but 1, 2, say 3 times. Oh,
He gets it.
Oh my God, bro! yes. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Usyk also touched on how the accident and death of his training partners affected AJ's mental health. He revealed that Joshua is physically fit and putting his all in training. More importantly, he has mentally recovered from the loss of losing his close friends. Usyk also touched on losing his teammate during the same period and called it a test from God. A devout Christian, by helping AJ to recover from his loss, Usyk is helping himself, who has a lot going on through his life as well.
What's Anthony doing mentally and physically at the moment?
I think be better because little bit I think what I look Anthony good training, but I think doctor say please slowly, not fasting, take your time, yeah. But physically good, mentality I think good because we speak every day. We training 2 times, morning, evening. Yeah, every day we speak. Hey, listen, I know Anthony. This is champion. Yes, Anthony now don't have belts, but for me it doesn't matter. Champion, it's. Not every time who have belts. Yeah. Champion, it's a man who living, who work, who look in future. I can, yes, I can. I will work and never give up. It's a life, every day, every time, every second.
I know it's very different circumstances, but I know you had the horrible circumstances of your friend and former teammate Oleksandr passing away. Has that been able to help you understand what AJ's going through and almost share some knowledge on how to deal with something like that?
Maybe. I think, I know. God give me ispit. test. God give me test and give test AJ too. But if we come this test, let's say, okay, you ready. You step next level. Yes, I think what now happened with between me and AJ, it was a lot of, but God have plan, you know. Okay, 2021 fight Usyk and Joshua. Okay. Rematch 2022, okay, 2024-25, Anthony with Usyk training together, 2026-27, Anthony undisputed champion. Good idea. Usyk help. Oh, good, signed.
Have you guys watched your fights back together? Have you helped him where he went wrong in those fights?
Можливо, ви бачили, дивилися разом ваші минулі бої?
More not, but not here, but I think it's will for future.
Yeah.
Yes, because I know my mistake. I know mistake Anthony, but we work about this and we delete mistake in Anthony, delete mistake in my.
You said undisputed champion for him then. Is that what you think he can become once you retire?
I know. Yes, it's possible. It's possible. AJ, it's possible. You undisputed champion in 2027. AJ, it's undisputed champion. Heavyweight. Yes, it's possible, Charlotte. You know, I a lot of time Hearn, hey, Usyk, you small, for you it's not possible, blah, 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 blah. Look, I say, we'll see. I pray, please. I not не прошу. I don't ask. Give me. I say, I work. If it's possible, I do it. But I think it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Thing we want is anything to halt the opportunity of AJ Fury. No, he's going to have a warm-up fight. Listen, the Fury-Joshua fight is signed, okay? It is signed in the background. I've got that on good authority. I can't put it out there as a scoop, but they are moving towards it. I interviewed Rico Verhoeven.
Who's it signed with?
For a cover story. It's with, it's with the big money people. It'll be on Netflix.
When you say signed, do you mean agreed or do you mean
it's signed? Agreed. They are moving towards it. But they both want the fight. Funnily enough, last week, the day before I went to see Tyson Fury, I interviewed Rico Verhoeven for the cover story of Ring magazine in May before he steps into the pyramids at Giza to fight Oleksandr Usyk. We can have our own debate about what we think about the WBC title being on the line. You know what I think? But Rico in that interview said he had absolutely signed to fight Anthony Joshua. Yeah, that fight was definitely on. Joshua will have to have a fight in June or July, I imagine, and then Fury and Joshua will be late in the year. It could even be next year, but it's on the cards and it's going to happen. And there's been many opportunities along this journey for him to make that particular fight, and for various reasons, that fight hasn't materialised. It would be an absolute travesty if, and I'm convinced that in 10, 15, 20 years' time, when it is all said and done, if they look back on their careers and they didn't fight each other, I think they'll be disappointed. Yeah, and also they won't have earned the 100 million each they're going to earn for it as well. So that plays into it too. But like you say, it's a big bragging rights fight for both men, John.
I think it's too late. You know, it's not a career-defining fight. It's not an era-defining fight because they missed the boat.
So you're not going to be there with us when it happens?
Of course I'm going to be there. Of course I want to see it. But, you know, you can't say that it's defining careers.
No, but down the line, Spencer's right, because people will talk about it forever. It doesn't matter when it was. People talk about the Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fight, and they're about to fight again in their blooming 40s after they fought in their late 30s.
Actually, I was just with AJ, and he went to me, should we go to the Fury fight? And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's not really your thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't, but if you want to go, it'd be great. He's going, yeah, I think we'll go. I was like, all right then. He said,
it's not his thing.
He doesn't like to, he's not really into going to other people. Like, I don't know.
Actually, I get that.
You know that. It's always been like that. He's like, no, leave it. I'll what, like, he doesn't. Anyway, then he said, should we go to Chisora? I was like, well, that's back-to-back, like, weekends. He's like, yeah. So we're going to Chisora.
He explained that Joshua has healed both physically and mentally after the terrible accident in Nigeria several months ago. Hearn also talked about how Turki Al-Sheikh was in Spain to make plans and begin negotiations for a fight with Tyson Fury.
Okay, are we in an era to any kind of news?
I mean, look, we had very positive conversations with, firstly, AJ, Turki Al-Sheikh, Dr. Rakan, who, you know, kindly made the trip to Valencia to see us in training camp. And all I can tell you is we're ready to move forward now with dates and with a path. You know, I think from their side, they'd love us to go straight into a Tyson Fury fight. We'll see how he gets on next week. Ideally, we'd like a fight first, but AJ feels great. Still got a lot of work to do in camp, but all I can tell you is he's in a good place. He's really motivated to return. I'm very, very proud of him. You'll see him Saturday night. I think it'll be the first time he's been out kind of publicly in the UK since, you know, since the terrible accident. But he's in a really good place. Training camp's going amazing. The setup there is amazing. And yeah, we are trying to finalise the route with His Excellency and Dr. Rakan and everybody.
So summer return, June, July?
Yes, I think July-ish, but really looking good and happy, you know, in camp, and that's all that matters to me.
Has anything been spoken about him and Dillian White fighting?
While a fight with Tyson Fury is on the cards, a new challenger just appeared recently. The bronze bomber Deontay Wilder just called out Joshua after his victory over Derek Chisora. During the post-fight presser, Wilder was open to fighting anyone in the division and boldly talked about clearing the heavyweight division. However, he's keen on fighting Joshua next.
Did you exchange a few words with Anthony Joshua?
It wasn't an exchange. I mean, it wasn't a few words. You know, I dapped it up with him and I said, now let's get it on. And it was simple as that.
Is that the fight you want next, Deontay?
I'm ready for whoever, you know. It's whoever. As long as these guys is in the heavyweight division, I'm here. You know, like I said, you can call me Mr. Clean because I want to clean up the whole division. The heavyweight division is nothing without Deontay Wilder. The character that I bring, the things that I say. What other fighter you know make things go viral? From the things that he say from different interviews and stuff, I don't know not one. You know, and with that being said, you need that type of character. Somebody that's real, somebody that's passionate about what he say and unapologetic for what he say, because I feel what I say and I mean what I say. These are not emotions that I speak from. This is passion in my heart that I speak from. A lot of these guys are scared to speak about certain things, especially in just. You know, they're scared, but I am not. I'm not afraid, and a lot of people do things to stay relevant, but you know, all my accomplishments, most of my accomplishments have been set in stone within a statute, so I don't have to do much to stay relevant, because when I die, I'll always be remembered.
Wilder might be a great option for AJ's next clash, especially if the Gypsy King is reluctant to fight in a heavyweight British showdown. In a recent interview, Tyson Fury dismissed any talk about an AJ fight, next stating that he's only focused on the Arslanbek-Makhmudov fight next. Fury is taking it one fight at a time, and his current focus is on the fight in April 11th.
Can I ask you, everybody but yourself is talking about big fights that have been made, you know, one of them being Anthony Joshua is signed or agreed for September in Ireland. May I ask you then, is there any agreement, verbal or otherwise, that if you beat Makhmudov that fight is going to take place?
Not that I'm aware of. I've noticed a lot of talk of it, a lot of heard it all before. I've heard it for the last 10 years apparently, where it's on one more fight and someone gets beat, knocked out, whatever, and it's not happening for whatever reason. So listen, I don't really take it all to heart. It's just a game. And until we're in there together, there's no fight on. Until I'm walking to that ring, fight's not on. But one fight that I do know is on is Makhmudov on Saturday night. And I don't know if you've seen him, but he's a big, intimidating man. I saw him yesterday. He's a scary-looking dude. And I got to be on my A game to beat him up.
If you are on your A game, though, how do you think the fight goes?
Smash him to pieces.
In another interview on the Mr. Verzatze podcast, Fury dodged any talk about Anthony Joshua. He was also solemn about AJ's loss and refused to mock or talk against him.
Had a couple of guests I've had recently that have had a little bit to say about you.
Me?
I could go in order, because I know you've seen some of the stuff because you've responded to it. I had AJ on here a couple of months back, and he had said that, you know, definitely wants to face you this year. He's back in the gym. Eddie Hearn says he is coming back. And I know he said something that irked you a bit, where something along the lines of, he doesn't consider you a real fighter. And I know you snapped out and said, how do you not consider me a real fighter? You're fighting Jake Paul.
I'm not going to say too much about Anthony Joshua, because at this time in his life, he has a lot going on with the tragedies and the deceased friends that he's had. So that's why I won't go into it with him. But yeah, it was the other people. I can go in on them, but I'm not going in on AJ at these bad times. Rule number one for me is I never kick a man when he's at his lowest point, ever. I leave him alone. I want to build them up and then kick them down when they're at their highest. It's like people said to me, oh, what do you think about the shit that Wilder keeps saying? I pray for Wilder, and I've got no hard feelings against him. He's got problems mentally, physically, and emotionally, and I'm not interested in going toe-to-toe with somebody who's in a bad place at the moment. I've been in a bad place many, many times, and it's not a nice thing to be. So I wish them boys all the best, and I hope they can get their careers back on track and move on into the future.
Well, the other...
Tyson Fury might be hesitant to fight Anthony Joshua, especially after seeing the viral training footage with Oleksandr Usyk. But let's not forget that the Gypsy King has an important clash with Makhmudov coming up, and he's probably not ready to talk about future fights before he gets done with this upcoming bout. But who do you want to see AJ fight next? Should he fight Wilder or the Gypsy King next? Can he make a strong comeback under Oleksandr Usyk's guidance? Let me know what you think in the comments. That's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.